You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good Morning Kentucky with Lee Cruz and Haley Harmon. Today's Monday Morning Quarterback with Jeff Piecoro is presented by For the Love of the Game, located in Lexington.
All right, it's time for Monday Morning Quarterback with Sports Director Jeff Piecoro to talk about the season opener against Ball State. Jeffrey, good morning, buddy.
How are you, Lee?
Pretty good there, Hoss. So let's do the positives first. Hey, it was a substantial win that the Cats had, and we've seen them sort of flirt around with disaster on some of these opening days. And this one was well in hand, probably at the latter part of the second half. First half.
Yeah, no, you're right. But for a team that didn't play very good, especially on the offensive side of the ball, the good news is you won by 30. So That's what you take away from this game.
Right. But some of the things that they got to improve on are, well, in your opinion, what, Jeff? What are we working on?
Well, first off, let's say the quarterback. I didn't think Devin played very good at all. There were some things that people don't see, like he was able to climb up in the pocket instead of trying to escape to the outside, and extended some plays. He was able to make some plays. But I think he was really pressing. He was wanting to show people, you made the great choice, and he tried to hit the home run every time instead of taking what the defense gives him. And that's what he's so good at. That's, it's taking what they give you instead of trying to. I thought he was trying to force the ball down the field a little bit, and he missed some passes that he would normally make. But again, it's the first game. He's knocking some rust off. Remember, he didn't play for half of last season with the injury.
Right.
So I think just getting comfortable with his teammates still.
The other positive on the offense, though, my goodness, Ray Davis. That's quite the find for that transfer portal for this kid who just got more than 100 yards. He ate it up.
Yeah, and it's a guy that you knew what you had. It was a known commodity. He came in, he already has 1,000 yards rushing for Vanderbilt last year, ran really good against this defense. That's one of the reasons why they kind of opened their eyes. But just a wonderful kid. He's got great vision, great cutback ability. Reminds me a lot of a smaller version of Mo Williams, who was here years ago.
Yeah.
But a really good game for him. I thought he looked great, and the speed of the team is really remarkable. They are a really fast team on both sides of the ball.
And on the other side of the ball, Jeff, I mean, there were moments that they felt brilliant, and then other times, Ball State just moved the ball on those guys, and you're like, hello, what's happening?
Yeah. I think, Lee, in the first game especially, and, a lot of people say, oh, come on, Jeff. But here's what happens. When you're in practice, you're playing it, even when you're scrimmaging, you don't really tackle. You play what they call thud, where you run up to the guy and you just kind of hit him, and then they blow the whistle. So in the first game, it's the really first time you're tackling guys. They missed some tackles, but I think it's because of that. I think you'll see them tighten up. The most improvement comes from game 1 to game 2, and I think this next game against Eastern, and that's unfortunate for Walt Wells, I think they'll play a lot better than they did in that first game.
All right, excellent. And pretty much injury-free except for the one offensive lineman. Hopefully, what's the status on him, Jeff?
Yeah, with Kenneth Horsey, it's very unfortunate. He's one of your best players on that offensive line, and he's a 6-year guy. We don't really know yet if it's a complete tear to the knee. If it's not, then you could possibly see him back in 4 to 6 weeks. But we'll know more this week. Swelling goes down a little bit. They're able to get MRIs and X-rays on it, give us the full thing. We might hear something from Coach today in his press conference, but it doesn't look good, but you just keep your fingers crossed. He's such a great kid.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it.
Bye, Lee.
All right, we'll talk to him next Monday. Right now, let's get a look at your forecast with Dylan.